What's up guys, Carnage here, and let's check out Debris Infinity on Xbox One. This game was released on October 11th, 2019 for a price of $5. It's developed and published by SVC Games. This is a twin-stick shooter very much in the vein of Geometry Wars. In fact, they were inspired by that game, and you guys know how much of a fan I am of Geometry Wars, so I was really excited to get into this one. So I'm going to show you some of the options and things you can mess with. There's actually a lot of customization for the type of game it is.
Choose your game mode.
So the game has 3 different modes. Time Attack, where they give you 3 minutes to get as high of a score as you can. Normal, where you have no time limit and you just try to last as long as possible.
Normal mode.
And Power Wave, where you kill random waves of enemies to get more time. So as far as controls go, you got your basic twin stick controls. Left stick move, right stick shoot. But on top of that, you have right trigger to slow down time using some energy, and then left trigger lets you use a bomb, also using a bunch of energy. So as you're using those, you have to figure out what situation you want to use them in, and you can get energy back later on. I'll show you guys more examples of that. There's also a really deep combo meter, as you can see here on screen. The scoring mechanics are really cool and deep. And I'll show you some examples of that during gameplay, of course, and hopefully give you guys some good tips so you can rack up the leaderboards and maybe even beat my scores at some point, and get all the achievements like I did. I actually did go through all the achievements. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get right into the gameplay. This is going to be normal mode, so I'm going to start a match right here. Just going to update the scores first. And here we go.
Ready?
Engage. And it's even got like a little soundtrack thing on the bottom there. There's a couple different songs, I think. I didn't pay too much attention to that part. But yeah, it starts out very Asteroids-like, right? You can tell that they were inspired by Asteroids and Geometry Wars. I mean, the grid in the background is obviously no surprise. I actually did pretty bad in this beginning part here. It doesn't really matter that much in the beginning because you don't have to worry about taking too much damage early on. The firework effects are awesome, just like in Geometry Wars. I'm going to keep comparing this to Geometry Wars, obviously, but that's this game actually is really close to it, in my opinion, in many ways. It's awesome. So what I'm showing you guys here is actually my high score run, the full run in its entirety. And as we go on, I'm going to explain stuff about the game. I'm going to help you guys, give you some tips and strategies to help with some achievements and to get high scores. So the first main thing to notice is that on the screen you have a circle around your ship with 2 semicircles. The left side is your health bar, and the right side of the circle is your energy bar. Now, like I was saying earlier, left trigger will use a bomb and use a big chunk of that energy. It basically takes like a third of it away. And the right trigger, on the other hand, is your Temporal Ability, which if you hold in the right trigger, your energy bar will slowly deplete, but it will also slow down time.
Level up.
Now the ironic part is I don't really use much of my Temporal Ability. Like I said earlier, you do get more back, so don't be afraid to use it. I kind of saved too much of it just to have, to make sure I had bombs for later on, because having bombs and using them at certain points are actually going to be one of the key strategies to get your high scores. But anyway, there's a red thing on the screen, red circle. You don't want to always kill it right away. You want to shoot what the little things that it shoots out first. Unless you're like, stuck on the screen and you have too much going on, then kill it. But I try to keep one alive so it spawns other little guys, and that you can keep hitting those to continue your combo. Now the combo that I'm talking about is the bottom left one. That's your most important combo. This one only continues if you keep hitting an enemy before that bar on the bottom left of the screen depletes. So as you can see there, it turned yellow for a second, but I hit another enemy and it continued my chain. So that's the best part of the scoring, because right now at the bottom left you can see I have 455 combo. That means that every enemy I kill is multiplied by that number. So the higher it gets, the more score each enemy is worth. As you can see there, I took a little damage. It doesn't matter that much. You see I lose a little bit health, but that's another combo. There's actually a different meter as well on the bottom right. That one's not as important. See, I got hit on the bottom right, it shows ×3. If you get hit again, it's ×2, and then vice versa, you can basically, hit more enemies without getting hit, then the number on the bottom right will go up by 1, which is increasing your multiplier. So right here, I'm going to use a bomb right when the 4 pink corners come out. Not because I'm stuck, but it actually helps a really good scoring mechanic since you kill so many of them at once with the bomb. And you get that reflex bonus like I was talking about. So once the bomb was used, not all the pink guys will be dead, so you can keep shooting into that corner to continue your combo, making sure you don't miss any enemy and end your combo. So now I have like 700 combo, and killing some more of these red guys, not trying to kill the big ones too much, leaving like one of them at a time. Also, as you notice, I just got power bullets. There was like a little... They give you this temporary power up once in a while when you're killing enemies. You saw that in the middle of the circle. You can kind of see that on the HUD. But either way, that's not too important. You'll get those little bonuses along the way. You can get energy back. There's another bomb that I used, and look at all the numbers that showed up on the left. That's how much score you get. Look at the score skyrocket just by using a bomb at those points when the pink guys come out of the corners. So that is really one of the biggest tips. Now these green guys remind me of the magnet dudes from Geometry Wars. They're annoying. They take a few hits. Also the pink guys take the circle pink guys there. They take a bunch of hits, so you want to hit something else first. Oh, there's an achievement, by the way. That is the 100 million points. That's the highest score you need for the achievement. Like I was saying, though, you want to kill little enemies, keep your combo going, and while you're doing some damage to the bigger ones, so that you don't lose it just trying to kill the big enemy. Another major tip that I did was stay on the left side, just so that in your peripheral vision, you could see the left bar not deplete, and you'll know when to hit another enemy in time. So that's definitely important. And another thing is, staying on the left will also usually help you. There's another skyrocket in points, by the way. Look at that bomb just totally obliterate. The score went up a lot there, so that's... We're already up to 167 million. You don't even need to get this high up, but actually, in a way, you probably will just by getting the 1,500 points. I'm sorry, 1,500 combo, which we're at 1,400 something on the bottom left. There at the end of the combo, I'm trying to use my slowdown a little just to make sure. I take a bunch of hits there at the end. I do manage to get it though. Luckily, I had enough health left. It doesn't matter if you take a couple hits. There's the 1,500 combo. That is like probably the last achievement you'll get in this mode. And then basically after I get the achievement, the run falls apart because I got the full 1,000 gamer score and I get careless and all the green rocket enemies come at me. They're like, nope. So 213 million is my high score. The leaderboards are definitely going to get competitive. This was a video recorded before release, so you're not going to see too much on it yet. But when you check out the game for yourself, you will see the leaderboards are going to be pretty populated now. So now that the game is fully out. But I'll show you guys another mode. This is the time attack mode, and I'm actually not going to show the power wave mode because I don't want to spoil everything about the game. Of course, I'll leave some stuff to discover on your own. And that mode is basically all different random waves of enemies. There might be like 10 different patterns or so. But either way, I'm going to show you guys time attack mode now. And in this mode, one of the other strategies that's actually applicable for any mode is if you stay on the left side, you can shoot across to the right. You'll see me doing that a lot. That way you get more enemies across the whole board as your shots go across the map. If you're just going to stand on the left and shoot a little bit to the left, you're not going to kill many enemies. So this way, if you stay on the left and shoot right, you see that my shots are always hitting stuff and keeping the combo going. So that's definitely important in any mode. But either way, in this mode, it's time attack. So you get 3 minutes, and I actually didn't show the beginning. The beginning, to be honest, the first minute of the 3 is actually kind of boring, so I didn't really show that. And there's not much strategy there other than just waiting for a bunch of asteroids to line up so you can start your combo and not miss early on, because you want to keep a combo going as long as possible, especially when you only have 3 minutes in this mode. But yeah, most of the strategies that I did in normal mode you can use in time attack and power waves mode as well. There's also another bar on the top right that I didn't mention before because it's not really that important, but you can get extra bonus points if you kill enemies of the same color. and if you do it a few times, it's not exact. I'm not exactly sure how, but you get temporary weapons or energy or health back depending on when you kill a certain amount of them in a row.
Level up.
So you'll see sometimes when the middle of the circle has like an orange bar, that'll be how long you have that temporary weapon power up or whatever. So that'll help as well. There you go. There you see it now with the green orangish bar.
Level up.
And that's how long you have that spread shot. Then there's a couple different other ones. So I'm at 35 million with about 15 seconds remaining, and it doesn't look like I'll hit the 50 million, will I? Wrong. There it is, 92 million, just like that, by using a bomb right when the green arrows come down. So you want to wait for those green arrow, that green arrow row that you saw, and use your bomb right there, and you'll get a huge boost in points, giving you hopefully enough to get the achievement, 50 million. I got easily more than enough, 92 million. And that was how you do time attack mode. So overall, the game, I'm really enjoying this game. Any fans of Geometry Wars will be right at home with this game. It's one of the best twin-stick shooters I've played since Geometry Wars. Easily one of the best, if not the best, since Geometry Wars. And it's only $5. It's a really good deal. I highly recommend picking this game up. The controls are great, the graphics, they have nice firework effects. I don't have any complaints about it. I got all the achievements, as you can see there. I really enjoyed my time with this game, so once again, thanks to SVC Games for providing the review code, and I'll see you guys next time.